I'm going to teach you the correct way to cook short grain rice.
You mean it's not right from what it says on the box?
Not at all. Never follow the box.
Oh, okay.
So what we're going to be doing is cooking 1 cup of Calrose rice. This is a short grain rice. This is what they use to make sushi.
Calrose rice? Where do you get it?
The grocery store.
Okay.
Walmart, Kroger, Safeway, Albertsons. Grocery stores will carry this rice.
Wow, you're naming a lot of places.
Yeah, well, I don't know where everybody lives. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to run some cold water over it.
And you're just going to mix it up.
Yeah, what I'm trying to do here is I'm going to wash off as much of the starch as possible. So you can see the water's pretty cloudy. And just going to drain that off without losing the rice. We just want to do this until the water runs relatively clearly. If you're not on a time constraint, you can always soak it in a big bowl of water overnight, but I never plan that far ahead, so this is a good shortcut. If you lose a few grains of rice, it's no big deal. This whole process just takes, maybe a couple minutes. The more attentive you are, the faster it'll go if you actually stir it up. You can just leave it running while you walk away and do other things. You just have to do it a little bit longer. Okay. I've gotten most of the starch off of that. I'm going to drain it. You don't need it 100% drained, just as much as you can. Okay. So I'm left with 1 cup of wet rice.
Tasty looking rice.
Yep, so I can't even remember what it says on the package. A lot of times people say, oh, the correct ratio of water to rice is 1 part rice and 2 parts water. That's wrong 100% of the time, no matter what kind of rice you're cooking. This particular type of rice is not a 1 to 2, it's a 1 to 1.1. So we've got 1 cup of rice and 1 cup and 1 ounce of water.
How do you know that?
Because I measured it.
No, how do you know what the ratio is?
Because that's what everybody who knows what they're doing does.
Does it say it on a package anywhere or anything?
Probably not.
So how are we going to know?
Because I just told you. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and crank this on high. Add a little of salt.
Oh yeah, salt.
Pinch and a half of salt. And we're going to wait for it to come to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, put a tight-fitting lid on it, turn it to low, and cook it for 25 minutes.
That sounds delicious.
Alright, our water's to a boil. Get our lid on there. Turn it down to low. Set your timer for 25 minutes. The rice is done. We're going to go ahead and just turn it off. Let it sit there for another couple minutes, and it'll be ready to go. The rice is good to go. I'm going to give it a quick little stir.
Looks clumpy.
Yeah. Now that looks like if you go to like a Japanese steakhouse or something and they give you steamed rice.
Yeah, that does look pretty great.
Yeah, versus what you make at your home when you follow the instructions on the bag.
Little for me, little for you.
Alright, I'm looking forward to eating that.
Yeah. That looks great.